I would like to examine how a change in video mediums from film to digital has affected structuralism and abstract film as art. Film structuralism artists were concerned with using the medium of film as the primary component of their film. This practice includes, but is not limited to, video footage of video footage of projectors, clear film leader being projected as film, and clear leader with translucent objects attached to it. Digital structuralism artists are people who use the digital video medium as their primary source for creating digital videos. This comes in many forms that we will explore. I will argue that digital structuralists are creating art with the same principles as the original film structuralists, but using all new tools and methods. These artists are going outside of the medium and using it in a meta-sense in order to reveal its inherent nature in the physical world. P. Adams Sitney claimed that structural films are, quote, a shape designed to explore the facets of the material, end quote, meaning that a structural film uses the available filmmaking materials in an original manner with the intention of creating a film that could not be made otherwise. These films are usually abstract or have trace elements of reality within them.
No sabe hasta qué punto se lo agradezco. Incluso podríamos pasar por Laura.
Podríamos, aunque no. Prefiero hablar contigo con entera libertad. De modo que anda, termínate ese garbanzo y vámonos.
In 2004, director Scott Coleman Miller created a film which used digital movie editing software to bring a forgotten Mexican film back to life. The Spanish words uso justo translates to fair use, which is exactly what Miller was taking fair advantage of when he created this film. Comparable to Tom Tom the Piper's Son by Ken Jacobs, the fair use of both original films created a situation where the artist could remix and revive a film that would have been forgotten. In Ken Jacobs' situation, there is a film camera filming a film projection, but in Miller's Uso Justo, there is a digital artist manipulating a digitized version of a 1959 black and white film. Although they do not share a common format, they explore the same experimental theory in their respective mediums.
No te entiendo.
No eres linda vista.
In Malcolm LeGrice's book, Abstract Film and Beyond, it is noted on page 87 that structuralism was, quote, clearly based on the psychophysical as material phenomena. When LeGrice uses the phrase psychophysical, he is referring to the actual film and projector aspect of the usually two-dimensional film medium. When film leader is treated like a three-dimensional object with the potential for manipulation, more possibilities open up. In Takeshi Murata's Monster movie, the artist used a different style of abstraction, this time using a method called digital degradation. The artist made the film, quote, decomposite and reconstruct itself 30 times per second, end quote. The result of this codec manipulation is abstract and psychedelic. When the video artists in the 1960s were making closed-eye videos, they would manipulate the footage to the point of complete abstraction. Murata has similar results, but through a different method. Another notable digital structuralist is YouTube.com user Canzona, who manipulated his digital video through compression. He uploaded and downloaded the same video from YouTube 1,000 times in an effort to visualize the digital codec inherent in both the YouTube and the MP4 formats.
I am recording the sound of my speaking voice as well as the image of myself, and I am going to upload it to YouTube, rip it from YouTube, and upload it again and again.
The result of this distortion is manipulation of sound, color, plus severe pixelation.
Speaking voice as well as the image of myself, and I'm going to upload it to YouTube. Rip it from YouTube, of both YouTube and the MP4 format I converted to today to run my computer. I regard this activity not so much as a glitch, as well as the image of myself.
The digital video becomes abstract and is reminiscent of Stan Brackage's I Myth, which was not strictly structuralist, but shows the inherent qualities of film manipulation, whereas Canzona's video shows the inherent qualities of digital video compression. Corey Archangel, an Oberlin graduate student and visual artist, represents an obscure case of digital structuralism. His Super Mario Movie piece takes place in the fictional Mario universe after the primitive digital world of the game has crumbled to pieces. His manipulation of the game's inner working to create a 15-minute film centered around the devolving Mario world. This film was actually created within the world of a Super Mario game, and the artist claims that you can, quote, load this up in an NES emulator to watch this movie, meaning that this piece can be watched through a digital emulator of the original game console. Corey Archangel's piece reminds me of the way that Mothlight by Stan Brakhage uses its medium in a meta sense. Instead of using the medium for what it was originally purposed, these artists looked at the medium and asked, what can I do, rather than what have people done? Archangel and Brakhage took a step back from their established mediums and used the material in a groundbreaking way. In both instances, the creator is using the power of the moving picture to redefine what is possible in an otherwise stagnant medium. The exploration of these mediums proved that there are always ways to broaden an art form. These film and digital artists created works that relied on the medium itself for the content, but in different experimental time periods. For more information and full videos, click the links in the description. Thanks for listening and watching.